It's Amanchu. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. Well, I've kind of confirmed how Sam died, and it was kind of her own doing. It sounds like Marguerite talked her into messing around with explosives that she probably shouldn't have been messing with. And I don't know what I should do now. I guess I could try to follow through with what her original plan was to neutralize the Cora on the frozen Leviathan. That's something I could work on. And I still need to figure out how to get this Alan entity out of me and into his own body. You know, interestingly, Robin is a researcher involved in looking into xenobiology, so it seems like if she could get access with Alan's help to the Architect's homeworld, Robin would be really into that, and that could be a good goal to work toward. So getting Alan his own body, I think, would allow Alan to access the teleporter that teleports back to the Architect homeworld. So I just need to figure out where that last body part is. I'm not sure. But anyway, I made another addition to the base over here. I put in this large room, which it's so big I put a partition in here. There's nothing past the partition, but it's kind of Spartan in here. Very sparse. And I put some planters down here. I discovered a really, really good food, which involves clippings from Preston's plant and this pepper. And with that I can make spicy fruit salad. Spicy fruit salad is like the best food. It's really good. It gives me plus 100 body heat, more food nutrition than nutrient block, and some water. It's really useful. That's going to be my go-to food from now on. And the other thing I constructed was a tether tool and a module on the sea truck that allows me to use this to teleport to the sea truck. Let me see if there's any water here. Grab this water. And then I'll demonstrate this thing. It has a limited number of uses, but I think it's really cool to show off. I'm assuming this will work over practically any distance, but it takes me right to the sea truck, which is really nice. And I also added this, where is it? Storage module here, which gives me lots of room for storage. So there's a couple leads I want to work on now, and I think first of all I want to go back to where that bridge was and explore beyond that. I want to see if I can find the thing to neutralize the Cora that Sam said that she stored someplace northeast of the frozen Leviathan. And I got a tip on how to get fur, how to get the stalker fur. Alright, there's the bridge right there. Okay. Let's make our way across that bridge. This is what I'm looking for, if I could find that.
I can visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body. The image is hazy, but I am sure it is correct. A stark surface landscape, dangerously cold. Curved spires stretch to the sky.
That's what I'm looking for. I don't think I found it yet, but I'm going to look around some more. This sort of looks like the right area, but I'm not seeing anything here. Pick that up. There's a cave over there. Kind of looks like the right area, but I'm just not sure. There's something over here. So I don't need that. There's a stalker there. Okay. Let me get this out. Sit you down. Okay. Now, let's see if this works. This is a tip I had on how to get fur. I can use this thing, which the snow stalker will ignore, and collect fur. It's working. Haha, you can't climb ladders. Thank you for the fur clippings. Now I need you to kindly go away so I can pick this thing up.
Until next mission.
Your flare, this should get away from me. You should stay away from me if I have that flare out. You should. Stay away. I have a flare. Whew. That worked. I have fur. Now I can make the full set of protective thermal gear. I have no idea how to get there from here. Well, you know what? Why not? It's one way to get back. Alright, let's make cold suit.
Made of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders, the cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Oh yeah, I need one more of these. Alright, now I have the full get-up. For what it's worth. Alright, I want to see if I can find that frozen Leviathan. I'm just not sure how to get there from here. Alright. That's a possible site there. Is this thing invincible? Nope. No, I killed it. I definitely killed it. Alright. Now, I believe I'm still going to get cold, but not as quickly. Let's deploy this guy.
Stealth mode activated.
What's over here? This is exactly what I was going to try and look for.
Sam must have stashed this here.
Found it.
She was going to use this antibacterial agent to neutralize the bacterium.
Careful. That must be the stuff. Yeah, I didn't suffer too much cold from that. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. You regret it. Told you to stay back. Alright, let's see if I can find where that frozen Leviathan is again. So it's probably to the southwest someplace. Just gotta figure out how to get there from here. Ah, finally found my way back. Wait, is there a way to take the, is there a way to take my sea prawn in here? Doesn't look like I can get it in through here. Whatever, it's fine. I shouldn't need it. Should be able to finish what Sam started. I have a scanner already. Don't really need another one. Looks like I gotta access it from up here. Now what do I do with this stuff? Injectable container. Do I need a special injector to... I don't know. What do I do with it? Now that I have it, what do I do with it? I know I have the recipe to make more of it. Wait. Insert antidote. Oh. Now what do I do? I'm not sure. Begin injection. Okay. Fortunately, any idiot can figure this out.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective.
Cool.
Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
It feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Well, I guess it gives Sam's death some meaning. That's something. That just leaves me with the question of, now what do I do? I have to get Alan a body somehow. And I still haven't figured that part out. Let's see if Marguerite's actually here. She might not be. She might still be at the greenhouse. And I'm fine with that. Although her sea prawn is here, so that might mean that she is here. I don't know.
You again.
Hi. How you doing? I just thought I'd come visit you again. Now that you're a dog. Is his name Preston? I was wondering what's back here. I couldn't get back here before. Anything interesting? Anything I can scan? That's a fancy looking table. Not very good at housekeeping, are we? Small stove. What's that do? The description says it's useless. Okay, good to know. Abandoned PDA.
A fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
Quite the story of survival, Marguerite. Sea truck perimeter defense upgrade.
New technology acquired.
What? The heck is that? It just says increased threat protection. I wonder what the heck that does. I can put it in the sea truck and see. Alright. I've bothered you enough, Marguerite. I got my own problems. Like this voice in my head! Alright, I went back to my base. I was ready to sign off. In fact, I did sign off. And then I went and edited my almost 3 hours of video. Ended up with 20 minutes of footage. And then a lot of crap I cut out of me wandering around being lost. So there's still a lot of time to, like, try and do something here. And the only thing I have left to do, I'm down to one thing. I need to find that last piece for Alan's body. I think I know where to find it. Although the last time I looked around there, I didn't find anything, but I think I have an idea where to find it. I just have to head toward the bridge, and then across it, and then northeast. Because I remember Alan said, once I cross the bridge, to go northeast, and there would be something important for his body there. I think initially, when I explored across the bridge, I found that architect greenhouse, and I thought, oh, that must be the thing that was northeast. But that clearly wasn't it. And I was just over there a little while ago and saw something that looked exactly like what Alan described, with these curved spires reaching to the sky. And I think I just needed to head northeast from there, and I would have found it. I think. If I'm wrong, I don't know. I got nothing. Ah! That thing is a problem. Okay. Holy crap. Hold on. Place this thing. Hopefully that'll keep them away. How badly did they beat up the snow fox? Isn't that thumper supposed to help me? Maybe it attracts them. Because it doesn't seem to be repelling them.
Architect data is almost certainly vital information pertaining to my body construction.
Okay, that's great, except I'm getting absolutely molested by those things. I must be in the right area. Keep heading northeast. I can't see a thing out here. Ow! 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 Quit it! It's pitch black. I can't see a blasted thing. I must be in the right area. I wish I could see where the heck I was. Eat one of those peppers. That helps a bit. Use some water too. Ah, it's too dark out. I can't see anything. Wait, what the heck is that? Oh, that's the thumper. Okay. I wonder what that marker was. Okay. So that's the thumper. It should be in that direction, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. It's the middle of the night. I can't see a blasted thing. I didn't bring my flashlight with me. It's got to be northeast of here.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Well, I'm kind of screwed. I can't see a thing out here. Ow. Oh, it ate me. I got lost in the dark. I don't know what I was supposed to do about that. Alright, it's repaired. Let's try that again. And this time with less dying. Just keep running. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Get out. Get out. Shoot! Ridiculous. Ah! What was I supposed to do? Please equip a flare. Please equip a flare. Please God equip a flare. Equip a flare. Equip a flare. Equip a flare. Well, this is frustrating. What's the condition of this thing? Bad. Alright, it's this way. I think. Oof. Lots of stalkers around here. This is new. This is something I can scan. Ice worm bones. Okay. Let me wander around here a little bit and look around. Ice worm. Okay. I've definitely never been here before. Not seeing anything else. I gotta be on the right track. It's gotta be around here. What's that? Is that something? Maybe? Maybe not. Wait. Oh! Oh! This took me so long to find. This has got to be the place. What's this? Huh. Must be something I can scan in here, right? Large emerald. Pure emerald is typically colorless. These large crystals contain trace amounts of chromium, leading to the development of distinctive green color seen here. So it sounds like the architects used this stuff in their construction. That's why they were mining it. Oh. So it has like a horn. This Leviathan has a horn on it that is really super hot, and that's how it burrows so easily through the ice. And apparently predators don't bother with the carcasses and leave them alone after they're dead. There's got to be something more here. Well, that's cool. If I had a prawn with me. I'm not seeing anything to scan here. Oh, there. Oh, man, that was not easy to see. I was almost ready to give up.
That is a rough way to go.
Yes, I would not enjoy being crushed while mining iron cube components.
The cold preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various species, capable of changing form as necessary.
Ah, like stem cells. So, what prevents you from, I don't know, ending up with hooves where your eyelashes should go?
That does not happen. At least not since the 4th iteration. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
Okay. Well, let's see. What do I need for that final root pustule? That's something I've never needed before. Synthetic fibers and gel sac. Alright, well, I've got most of the ingredients that I needed for the other two things. I still need one piece of ribbon plant and some lithium for these two things. The other ingredients I have on the sea truck. I don't have any of this stuff. Oh, okay. I'll probably have to head back to my base, see what of this stuff I have already, and what I can synthesize. I have a feeling I still need to get 2 root pustules, plus some lithium, plus a piece of ribbon plant. However, I'm not going to go through that nightmare again to travel back. Let's just deploy this. I died once trying to find that. Incoming communication none. Hello?
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
Do you remember the fabrication facility? You must return there.
Right. The fabrication facility. So you always planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance. All of my people were not invited.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Return to the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Again, I wonder if Alan was put there by his fellow architects because there's something wrong with him. Maybe he was a prisoner. Now, regardless, I still want to get Alan out of my head. Let's see. It's back to base, I suppose. If I happen to see some of the things I need on the way. Kelp roots grow a pustule along the stem. Okay, so I need to find kelp root. And I think the emergency supply cache had a lot of kelp there, and it had like a sea monkey nest where there were kelp roots. I don't remember. That looks promising. Okay. How did I lose that thing? Oh, it's right here. Find a sea glide. How did I not see that in my inventory? I was thinking maybe it'd be here, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get lost in here. Let me take the sea truck. Oh wait, here it is. Oh crap! Oh crap! Things are gonna explode on me. Found it. This is what I need. Oh, I just had to pick it up. That should be everything I need. I just have to figure out how to get out of here again. Not sure which direction it's in. It's a dead end. It's not this way. Back here?
You said this was the spot where I can make you a body, right?
Yes.
Okay. I have all the plans. This is the spot.
Fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are. The
Fabricator.
process requires you to build each component before you can assemble the whole.
Okay. Wait. You get the headlamp on. Is it this thing? What fabricator is he talking about? I was never clear about that. Oh. It's just like that. Alright. Alright, craft it.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest,
As I said, like me.
if that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Was Alan responsible for all this? Is that why Alan was locked away in that prison? I just want to get him out of my head. I'm not going to overthink it.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
I think Alan's afraid that if I knew the full truth, I wouldn't go through with this. However horrible the truth might be, I just want this frickin' alien out of my head.
This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you
No.
do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
But no explanation yet, huh?
Commencing installation using fabrication.
The escape of the bacterium was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes. I do not wish to speak about it.
We can come back to this.
So we finally meet face to face. Ooh, I could scan you.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
I'll check that out later. Alright. Oh, this is just a shell. Alan's still in my head right now. Let's change that.
Commencing data transfer.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Whoa.
Nice to see you.
You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
No.
Are you kidding?
I don't think
no
so.
No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home to assess, repair, make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
and the bacteria got out, affecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Wow. I'm just checking out your body. I'm impressed. Alright, Alan. I'm afraid I'm going to have to return. The terrain here is really funky. It's hard for me to get around. Alright. I'll meet you at the gateway. I hope to see you there soon. In fact, I think I'm going to head straight there. Right now. I don't think I'm being too overly forgiving of Alan. I just think they made a mistake. Pushed boundaries a little too far. They were reckless. At least they recognized their mistake.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But I have to think that if Alan could figure out a way to preserve his consciousness, so could many of his fellow architects. I guess the fact that he can't make contact with his fellow architects right now, it's not a good sign. Yeah, this is Station Zero, right? Yep. That's what I thought. I think Alan as much as said that this was the teleporter back to his home world. I hope he waited for me. I'm kind of inclined to want to go with him. It's a great opportunity for a xenobiologist to visit the homeworld of the architects. This is the spot. And there Alan is.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
Wow. Alan moves fast. I don't know what that is, but it's impressive looking.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Well, I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. I don't think there's anything I want to take with me. Alan wasn't kidding. That body is made up of multiple different creatures. Also capable of teleporting short distances. Well, regardless, I've done all I came for. I wonder something. Just curious. Oh, I can't seem to put it down. I wanted to try and deploy the penguin and send it in ahead of me, but it's fine. Let's see where this goes. I'm assuming we're not there yet. There's another teleporter to take us the rest of the way.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you
Millennium?
moved yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
I guess I get it. But it's been that long? A millennium?
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different.
Oh, thanks. Whoa. I have robot arms now. Okay, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? I gotta move something in place? There's these things that look like they're not in position. Do I do something with them? Wow. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. I'm still learning how to use this thing. Cool. Let's do that again. I'm not sure if Alan should have trusted me with these arms. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Hey, I didn't die.
Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
I am so ready for this. Here's your arms back.
Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
You gotta teach me how to do that. Wait, aren't you taking me with you? What is happening? Oh! Much like our fabricators. And it looks like I'm getting levitated on board.
Robin.
Ow.
I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Are there going to be, like, sudden movements that it's going to knock me against the walls or something? You have seatbelts? Brace for launch.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Maybe I should have packed an extra lunch. Oh, this is going to be a trip. Whoa. Oh, wait.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
So prepare for sadness. Whoa. Oh, that was just a waypoint. Okay. I hope you're a better pilot than I am. Oh, wow.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
And I suppose we'll find out in the sequel. The story had just enough meat to it to motivate you to explore and learn everything you could about the planet. What's the name of the planet? 4546b, I think? It's a terrible name for a planet. I forget the name almost as soon as I hear it. I was suspicious of Alan at first, but the more I learned about him, the more it seemed like he had in common with humans. His evasiveness about his background was because he was responsible for unleashing the Cora plague on 4546b, or whatever the hell the name of the planet is, and possibly also his homeworld. He was reckless and the disaster was an accident, but he recognizes what he did was wrong and hopes to make amends. Was Alterra bad? The people that worked for Alterra on the planet seemed for the most part to be decent people. The Cora plague was dangerous, but unlike the architects, Alterra didn't cause any problems by doing research on it. Maybe they would have if Marguerite and Sam had not intervened. There's no way to be sure. The ending leaves a lot of potential for what can happen next. Perhaps there could be a sequel on the architect's homeworld. If that's where things go, it'd be a very different kind of game. I find games with survival elements like this to be a lot of fun. At first you have very little to work with. Starvation's a real danger. But over time you get more time-saving tools until hunger and thirst are simple to maintain. If I hadn't played the previous game, I wouldn't have known the importance of the scanner tool and wouldn't have known how to find potable water from the start. I imagine that would have made the early game a lot more difficult. The scenery was beautiful and breathtaking. There was a lot of detailed information about the ecology of different animals and plants and how they fit into the ecosystem. The base building part of the game, it was kind of hard to screw it up. There are some quirks to it, but no matter how you put a base together, it's going to look pretty good. I like the sea truck concept. In the previous game, there was a giant submarine you could build called the Cyclops. It was slow, awkward to maneuver, easily damaged, really not worth the trouble of building it. The sea truck in this game filled kind of the same role, but it was easily customizable with different modules that made it a useful vehicle early in the game and an effective mobile base later. There were at least 2 modules for the sea truck I never found complete plans for, as well as some upgrades I didn't get. I get the impression there's a lot of technologies I didn't find or fully exploit. Like the robotic penguin, it was designed for researching penguins, but I never tried to use it around penguins. I feel like there was a lot more utility to that little robot than I figured out. Throughout the whole course of the story, the only time I felt stuck with nothing to do was at the very end when I couldn't find one of the parts for Alan's new body. The hostile creatures in that area combined with the bad weather and darkness obscuring visibility made it a tough sight to find. There were a few glitches in the game. I had some issues throughout with screen tear. Hopefully it isn't too distracting in the videos. The game handles swimming effectively, but seems to have trouble with walking. All the time I'd find myself getting strangely caught on little terrain features and have to jump and spin around to get unstuck. The previous game had the same issue. Something else about the game that I'm not a fan of is the Leviathans guarding the world border. I would have preferred some other method of handling that wouldn't cost you your vehicle and collected resources for unwittingly straying off the edge of the map. But those little minor nitpicky things aside, I had a lot of fun with Subnautica Below Zero. And thank you for watching. If you like this video and this series, click the like button. And if you want to see more playthroughs like this in the future, subscribe to my channel. I can't say what's next for my channel. My second channel's been keeping me really busy, thus the reason for only putting out one video a week. I hope to start something new by next week. My playthroughs on this channel are all games that have a plot to them. Other than that, I'm not sure what it will be. But for now, once again, thanks for watching. This is Aman Chu, and this was Subnautica Below Zero.